Hi guys, it's Adam here with the Commentators Network. So I have been watching CNN since about 11:15 at night on Tuesday evening, and it is now, at the time of this recording, 12:30 on Friday, the 6th of November, and the only time I've stopped watching CNN is when I have been asleep. Even in the background as I've been working, like, it's just so important. I just want to find out who has been winning, and at the moment we can see that Joe Biden is in the lead. He has 253 electoral votes compared to Donald Trump's 213. Now, at the end of the day, there is a very, very clear path to the White House for Joe Biden now. All he needs to do is win Pennsylvania. Now, at the moment, he is only 18,000 votes behind, but the gap is narrowing. There are still over 150,000 ballots to count in Pennsylvania. It is well in his reach to gain that. He doesn't have to gain that as many now as he used to. I predict he will win Pennsylvania, and therefore he will win the White House. I've not been able to predict this election yet, up until probably Wednesday morning, when it looked like he was taking control of Michigan. It looked like he was taking control of Wisconsin. You know, Donald Trump has a very, very bad path to the White House right now. He must win Pennsylvania. If he loses, he's out. That's it. He's gone. He must win Pennsylvania. He must regain Georgia. He must hold on to North Carolina. He must turn around things in Arizona, and he must beat the poll predictions in Nevada and gain that as well. So he has to win a lot of states at this moment to get the presidency and to hold it for another 4 years. At the moment, it looks like Joe Biden will win, and he will win by gaining Pennsylvania, I predict. He will win Georgia. He's pulled ahead by 1,000 votes now, and it looks like when he pulls through in Georgia, he will only be one vote off winning, and that will probably come from Pennsylvania or from Arizona or from Nevada. It is still all to play for. The vote is still going on in one of Maine's congressional districts as well, most of which have gone to Biden, but of course the 4th congressional district, or one of the congressional districts anyway, looks like it could probably be won by Trump, as I think it was won 4 years ago as well. After watching CNN for 3 or 4 days straight now, you sort of get to this point now where you really want to find out the winner. And now in Nevada, they're really delayed in a lot of votes that they do. And a lot of the counting, that they do. There's all sorts of checks and balances that they have to go through. They have less polling staff because of the coronavirus. And whilst Britain, with a population of 65 million people, can count over 25-30 million votes in the space of about 12 or 13 hours, the state of Nevada, which has electoral votes of up to 7 people, so clearly doesn't have that much of a population, can't do it and has to do it in a few days. But like I said, there's social distancing because of coronavirus. There's less people counting, and also Nevada actually accepts ballots up until next week. So if you're a military veteran or you posted on the day, there are lots of different loopholes and ways that you can still get away with submitting your ballot paper late. So we're still in this for the long haul. It does look like that it does look like Pennsylvania will go Biden at some point today. The gap is narrowing. It looks like it will narrow enough in time. I'm hoping it will be today. They've gone from over 2 million postal ballots to 160,000 now. It looks like it's probably going to be today that we find out. So I'm predicting that by this evening, we will have President-elect Joe Biden. And it will be interesting to see what the world will wait and see what the world says about that. Of course, Donald Trump is also shouting fraud and that we should be stopping counting. Well, if we stopped counting it immediately, Joe Biden would be president. So I don't think he wants to stop it at the moment. He just wants to stop it in states that he's losing. He wants to stop it in Pennsylvania. You know, he wants to stop it in Georgia and go back to when he was winning. There were places like Ohio and places like Florida, which at the start looked like they were edging towards Biden because they counted the postal ballots and the absentee ballots first. But then it went Trump, and it will be Trump. Florida and Ohio have gone Donald Trump and gone Republican again because he's managed to break through in those states. Of course, Florida is now his home state, no longer New York. So there is that sense of localism. And of course, he's managed to break through with Hispanics and Latino voters, which he just was unable to do in the last election in 2016. So it is still all to play for. We are still in for some more days. I've been told to go to sleep, and I have been sleeping, and I've been working as well. So whilst I've maybe not been able to focus 100% during work, I've still kept an eye on the results in the background. But I'm sure after several days of very, very bad sleeping and a lot of coffee, we will find that we have a President-elect Joe Biden tonight, and that is my prediction.